We got some stuff to talk about, man. So we're getting the Artisan showcase, which is gonna be gas. And then on top of that, we are finally getting an Alpha 2 quarter frame. So it's gonna be a great week. This past week though, YouTube reached out to me. Yeah, man. Yep. And they took down my giveaway link in my last video. It's all good though. Don't worry about it. Let's start with the Artisan showcase. If you don't know, along with the node system, the Artisan system is pretty high in rankings when it comes to the hype for Ashes of Creation. We're finally getting a stream where we're focusing on the crafting aspect. This means materials, more than likely crafting gear, and everything else you could imagine. Let's do a quick recap of what's possible to hear about and or see. We have 3 Artisan skill trees: gathering, processing, and crafting. Under gathering, we have fishing, herbalism, hunting, lumberjacking, and mining. Processing has alchemy, animal husbandry, cooking, farming, lumber milling, metalworking, stonemasonry, tanning, and weaving. And crafting has arcane engineering, armor smithing, carpentry, jewel cutting, leatherworking, scribing, tailoring, and weaponsmithing. Do I think that we're gonna go through each and every one of these? Of course not, simply because they said it's a preview of what's to come. It would be dope to get a slideshow presentation because I really do like those and I feel as if they're really informative, but there's 3 Artisan trees, not just one. So they would have to do it 3 different times, which is why I don't think we'll get that. So that'd be 3 different presentations. So I think it's more likely that we'll probably see Steven and a few of the devs walking around the Riverlands or their node explaining what we can expect. This stream actually holds a lot of weight because everything is connected in Ashes of Creation. What we really could see and what I think is possible is them running us through a stage or 2 of each profession that comes together. What I mean by this is, let's say Steven would start in the gathering profession. He'd go look for mobs to kill because he's focused on hunting and fishing. All right, cool, kill some animals, take their food. He then go into processing to show us the cooking aspect of the animals he just hunted and how the 2 work together. Depending on what materials have dropped, I'm sure they could be used in tailoring, leatherworking, etc. Even if I'm far off, you get what I'm getting at. This way, each of the professions can be touched on in depth. Before you start yelling at me and calling me a casual, I am well aware that you can only master up to 2 professions with an Artisan tree. I got it, but for the sake of the stream, I'm saying they probably would bypass that to show us how everything works together. Another reason I think the stream is gonna be big and hyped though is because it's gonna show people yet again that you can't go at it alone. If they're going through each of the professions, you're gonna see that you're gonna need people to do these things with. As I just stated, you can only master up to 2 professions within an Artisan class, and for the rest, you'll be able to level them up, you just won't end up being a master at that. Something that bothered me about New World was the fact that I didn't need anyone else to help me with any of my crafting. If I really put in the time, now, you might be saying, well, if I'm grinding enough, I should be able to do everything that I choose to do, and it's actually a barrier to stop players from doing so. But when you allow everyone to do everything, no one needs anyone.
Everyone can be super. And when everyone's super, no one will be.
Sure, maybe in the beginning of the game when someone is maxed in jewel crafting and you need their help, you'll reach out to them, but eventually you'll get there if you put in the time. What this does is push people further away from wanting to play and interact with each other. It's just another reason to not talk to others or be social, and that's not what Ashes of Creation is going for. Doing this almost forces people to talk to each other if they want their needs met. Or, wait for it, be part of a community where you're with other people who specialize in other professions, making your guild or group very optimal for whatever is coming your way. Please make friends now to prepare for Ashes of Creation, especially if you're in Alpha 2, because what's gonna happen is people are gonna go in thinking that they'll be able to go at it alone, realize that they can't, and they're gonna end up hating on the game when you've been told for so long that you need other people. It's dope though when we get streams like this because people start theory crafting. Do yourself a favor. Theory craft some friends, all right? The world's gonna be much bigger than you expect. What do I personally want to see from the showcase? Well, I'm more than likely going to spec into the crafting tree. I really want to learn more about arcane engineering. We've heard nothing, so it'd be nice to get some information on that, but rarely do these things happen, and I understand it's because Intrepid wants to keep things close to their chests when it comes to Ashes of Creation. Overall though, like most streams, I just want to see the game and systems work properly. The Artisan system is unique and it's gonna require teamwork, so being able to see how each of the trees work with each other, that'd be really dope. Even at the basic level, since we haven't seen much at all, whatever we get will be a treat for us. On top of it all, we're getting the Alpha 2 quarter frame release. Now, I think this goes back to what I was saying. Intrepid is at the point where they're just dropping heat after heat, back to back, banger after banger. They're not playing. And I think, we'll see though, we'll see. I think in December, we could possibly be sent off with an Alpha 2 release date. I don't know though. So dude, after I upload my giveaway video, I'm thinking nothing of it, right? I go to sleep, I wake up, check my email like I do every day, and I see the usual, spam.
How are you doing today, Big Daddy? Are you looking for a very good time? Because I am in your area. I am looking for a big strong man to take back to my village so he can help me buy kidneys.
Then I see an email from YouTube, and I'm thinking this is definitely spam. Why would YouTube be emailing me? So I click on it. Sure enough, it's not spam. YouTube then tells me that they took action against my giveaway video and removed the link from that video. I guess it went against community guidelines. I think they thought I was trying to scam people or whatever it may, and they're trying to protect the community. Understandable. So they told me I could appeal. So I'm like, all right, boom. I sit down, write out a nice, well thought out message, appeal it. About 5 to 10 minutes later, they're like, hey, you won the appeal. So the link is back up. Dude, we might have to find other giveaway options though. I don't know, man. You know, I was super stressed out that morning, not gonna lie to you. But all is well, go get your entries in. You have until December 24th, all right? This past week has been very eventful though, dog. It's all good though. It's all good, we're not tripping. I hope your Thanksgiving was spent well with your homies. Also, I hope you know how truly grateful I am for you. I really mean that. This upcoming week is gonna be a good one though. We got the quarter frame for Alpha 2 releasing, we got the stream, and then on top of that, Season of Discovery drops the same day as the stream. So don't forget that we'll be playing that. Guild information coming soon, all right? Dude, one more month of Ashes of Creation updates. The year flew by, but it's all good. Let's lock in. What are you hoping to see in the Artisan Showcase? Please let your boy know in the comment section below. If you haven't created an Ashes of Creation account yet, feel free to use my link in the description. If you're looking for a Discord to come kick it in, come chill with us, man. We're pretty lit, not gonna lie to you. If you want to keep up to date with me, feel free to follow me on Twitter and Twitch where I stream the live monthly updates, all right? I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.